Welcome to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Mendte. On this week's show, as the coronavirus makes a big move into South Jersey, we'll talk with Congressman Jeff Van Drew to find out if the federal government is doing enough. Atlantic City has been hit hard by the shutdown. We'll ask the mayor what he plans to do about it. A New York City doctor is offering home coronavirus tests and antibody tests to North Jersey residents. We'll tell you how to get one. And paying respects during the coronavirus pandemic to those who gave their lives so we can be free on this Memorial Day. And now, my interview with Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew from New Jersey's 2nd Congressional District. Sir, thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. I know South Jersey is just starting to open up a little bit. The boardwalk, if you keep moving, the beach, if you keep moving, but it doesn't seem like it's opening up fast enough for business owners in South Jersey. I know the federal government has its hands tied for a lot of this. What can you do to help those small business owners?
Well, we can do everything we can to encourage the governor to do the right thing here. We've had some meetings and some discussions with the governor. Quite frankly, some of them have been a little bit adversarial, where I feel it really is time to open up and that we can do more in order for the, welfare of our entire area, so that people can survive financially, so that we can move forward. It's very, very important that we open up, and it's important how we open up. There's no question we have to use masks in certain cases. We must use social distancing. I even look at gyms. I know there was the big story about the one gym that he would open up every day. I have over 120 some gyms that are interested in finding a date very soon. They want to open up at least by June 1st and just opening up to show that it's time. Americans do have certain rights. We have to be careful. We don't want to harm other people. We can do both.
You say you're in contact with 100 gyms, over 100 gyms in South Jersey that want to open up on June 1st. Is that they're going to open up regardless of what the state order is?
They haven't decided that yet, and that's over 100 gyms throughout the state, the entire state, north and south, have the same issue. So it's important that people feel productive. They've been stuck in their homes for, just weeks and weeks upon weeks now, and people don't want to get unemployment. They don't want to be subsidized. They want to work for a living.
You voted against the last stimulus bill in the House, the $3.5 trillion one that was pushed by Nancy Pelosi. Why did you vote against that?
Number one, I voted for all the other ones beforehand, and we still have money left over. Number two, we're helping on average about 1,500 people in our office at any given time. We have 1,500 open cases because the unemployment insurance process, the machinery of it, is not working right. And that's a whole other huge issue to talk about, whether it's extended unemployment or regular unemployment or unemployment for people that are actually business people. We've had problems with the PPP. Again, we've been very actively involved. We're very supportive of helping people. The reason I didn't vote for that last bill, to say it nicely, it was full of pork. What that last bill was about, I don't mind helping the people and the unemployment, but in that last bill were provisions that would release known felons early, just to release them. In that last bill were provisions that would release anybody, again, that was a felon or held for any kind of crime from ICE, and ICE would basically be dissolved. In that last bill, not only were people that were undocumented going to get the stimulus package that everybody got, they were going to get a retroactive stimulus package from the year before and pretty much be given amnesty and automatic citizenship.
Just to be clear, though, you're not against another stimulus bill.
I am not. I will, if it's a good
not that one.
I'll vote for it.
Atlantic City presents
and the casinos, God, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, it presents a special problem because they are so dependent on one industry. I know they would argue that, but you look at their funding, they are dependent on the casino industry. Conventions are canceling, tourism is down, the casinos are closed up. I heard the city council president say Armageddon is coming. what can be done specifically for Atlantic City or the casino industry? It seems like we've picked other industries to help. We have a president that used to work there. Shouldn't that count for something?
It does count for something, and the president has been very careful to say that it's up to each state and each governor. And at times I wish the president was able to say and do more, quite frankly. Look at Florida. Look how much is happening in Florida, and their numbers are not worse, and their situation is not worse. So the casinos, we have to look again. You can't have the same number of people in the casino. You must have the social distancing in the casino. You must have, again, the sterilization going on and they're working on a lot of this already with all of the machines and and everything that's used, because there's a lot of manipulation with your hands. By the way, the most recent science has shown that actually this virus doesn't hang on very long on metallic objects or on other objects. So, that's something I think that we should take into account too. And when we worry about issues, let's make sure we're worrying about the right issues. If we destroy our economy completely, if people don't have a way to live, if people depend on government as their future, that they're just going to be funded by government and no longer have a regular job, we've destroyed the American ethic. I'm not willing to do that.
There's a lot of people that have alluded to the fact that they believe there might be political motivation behind this. Do you buy into that?
God help me, I hope that's not true. Because if there was political motivation to hurt South Jersey in that way, and I don't use this term lightly, that would be evil. That would be wrong. There never should be political motivation where you hurt working people who just want to put food on their table, take care of their children, pay their mortgage, pay their rent, live a normal life. That just wouldn't be right. So I think that we, as I am saying over and over again, really need to look at this again. And I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, I just want people to go out there and be careless and carefree. And, we're not going to worry about spacing. Yes, we are going to worry about the appropriate gear to wear. We are going to worry about spacing. We are going to worry about the health of our people in general, whatever it is. But we can do both. And both have been done in certain states. And we certainly down here in South Jersey can do both. And we should. We don't have the economy that other areas do. You mentioned the casinos. If this goes on too long, and those casinos just really start to lose everything, and it's not worthwhile for them to be here, the mayor is not wrong. It is like Armageddon. This is no joke. This is serious, serious stuff. We've got to open, do it carefully, scientifically, medically, but get open.
Sir, thank you so much for spending the time and talking to us. I'm glad that you and your family are safe. That was Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew from New Jersey's 2nd Congressional District. When Jersey Matters continues, Atlantic City is taking a beating during the coronavirus shutdown. We'll talk to the mayor when Jersey Matters continues.